Huh. Why? Why didn't Coco tell me that? That would have been nice to know. Hello, everybody. Sorry I wasn't talking. Ow. Let me put a scope on here. Okay, but that sniper I was using before was CAC SRR. It's a carbine, not a sniper, but it does act very much like a sniper. And in most cases, it's actually better than most other snipers in killing multiple people very quickly. Since it still has the one-shot kill ability, but it, ow. Yeah, I try my best. Also, if anybody wants to join, exclamation mark Roblox, you can come try and get me. Hmm. Bang. Boom. Yeah, so you don't have to... With this loadout, you don't have to aim above their head. You just go directly on their head and they just blow up. Unless they're going real fast and are really far away. But you can really cook with this one. What is bro's aim? I don't know. Right click, mostly. I don't use Q. I know people have used Q mostly because they're, what is it? Because their right click doesn't work or they don't even have a mouse. Some people use mouse, what is it called? The mouse pad? Or no, not mouse pad. What's it called? Trackpad, where you, on like laptops and stuff. Usually use Q then. Can't seem to... Oh, there you are. Bang! Not quite. Uh. Nope. Don't want to look at you ever again. Ooh, good night. Said that like 3 minutes ago, where you missed 6 point-blank headshots in a row. I don't remember such things. Maybe. Some people are moving real fast. Boink. Dead. Up. Oh, not fighting that guy. Ooh. Nope. I can reload faster. Sorry, man. What is it? I think 1858 Navy carbine reloads at like, what is it? I think 130 it reloads at, or recycles. We have similar aim. Well, I don't know what your aim is. I can't corroborate on this. But I'll just assume that you're correct. Embassy. I haven't seen that one pop up yet. I believe that's one of the ones they added, unless they just added that one. But I've either been very lucky or very unlucky that I haven't gotten that yet. Okay. Maybe we'll throw skeleton grip on there as well. Aim faster. We don't need ballistics tracker. And like a canted delta sight. Sure. Nothing else on this gun matters. That isn't too helpful. Oh, and it doesn't. It doesn't reload either. It just. Yeah, you still. Does it have that because I have the scope on there? Let's like take the scope off here. Oh, yeah. So if I had a bigger scope, or if I had a smaller scope that didn't do that, then it would fire like better. I wish Electra 5X still had the blackout scope. Then I would be using that 100%. It was so good. It was so good when it had that. Oh, I can't aim with this scope. This scope sucks. K14 with default iron, short barrel, skilly grip, pistol. Any ammo works. Play aggressive. I think I have that. I'll see. I don't have much put into sniper rifles. Every time I put something in a sniper rifle, I just buy all of the stuff that I think I might want and then get disappointed. But looks like I do. What's it? Hey, Sean. I don't. I imagine that's Sean. How's it going? Good game, indeed. Okay, K14 default iron, short barrel, skilly grip. Let's pull. Yep, that is it. Any ammo works. Maybe. This one has 10. This one has 5. What does it do? This one has torso. This one also has torso. This one does torso out to longer range, so might as well put it in this one. Less ammo? Who cares? What are they gonna do? Shoot me? No. And better muzzle velocity, which it's only 100 more. It almost barely matters. How's my day going? Good. No, it's not going good. Oh. Thought he was gonna walk forward there. No, there's another man. Ow! Dropped 87 kills with it earlier. Cool. Oh my god. That's a lot of bullets going down that hallway. I should work to avoid that. I will take alternative routes from now on. I'll let this guy kind of scout it out for me. Let me up. Die. Oh, hello. Goodbye. Oh, he didn't. I thought he was just didn't chase me, but no, he got domed in the back of the brain, so we're all good. Hello? Oh, he's dead. I'm getting paranoid here. Bang! There we go. It takes a second. The reload was faster than I thought it would be. Also, why do you have S-pull bolt on here if you have, what's it called? If you have, iron? It just makes you, doesn't it just make your fire rate slower? I mean, not that anything else has a particularly better upside. I feel like that setup would be good with Coyote Sight or something like that. For faster recovery. I'd say green laser then. I mean, not that it matters, it's like 7 fire rate. Oh, that's an evil looking grenade. No thank you, I'm good. Ah. I don't know, it's I guess it's just a fool's errand to make any of these snipers any kind of fast. Die. This scope is not fantastic, but I do what the people say. Maybe you'll just like hip fire it. Go with the Mosin strat. Kind of blind fire around a corner until eventually I get a kill. Alright, maybe not. There we go. That'll do it. Come on. Reload. There we go. Oh. Incoming ad break in 5 minutes. Flashbang them. Aim and fire at them and then throw a grenade at them. Ah. I mean, that's usually what I do with T13, which I don't have equipped on here. I don't know why. I think I accidentally equipped dynamite at some point. I just never thought to get rid of it. Because dynamite is not, it's not done me well, that's for sure. Well, we'll try your strat, Sean. Bang! And 100 kills with any LMG. That's not the best task we could have gotten. I like LMGs, but we also have a carbine task. Let's put a marksman kit on there, see if we see a difference. Gone. Give me more. Alright, intentional and skill. Smiley face. I'll get him. Oh, no. Oh. You'll join me? Awesome. Yeah, I slept in, or I didn't sleep in. I stayed up late, and then I slept a regular amount of time. And I forgot about my laundry 3 times in a row. So it was kind of soggy and kind of wrinkly. But you get what you get, I suppose. Is it all good down that way? Sunlight says it is, so that's where we're going. Never mind. Never mind. Goodbye. Whew. I think I'll pass on that one. Oh. Silly equip animation. Hey! Boom! Dead. I think this would your grenade strat would work a lot better for guns that do a lot more medium damage. This one has a lot of torso one-shot killing. G. Cool sniper though. Alright, let's go back to our 1858. We'll see if that does it. Let's go. We can use ACOG and that won't mess up our cycling. Is there any other? What does this one have? This one, oh, just now it released my, 30 minutes into the stream, it's released my notification. 3.2, and this one has 4, I believe, yeah. And this one has 6, but can I go like this? There we go, yeah, I can, awesome. Then that's what I want. Because the ACOG is, classic scope, but takes up about 90% of my screen. So I do not use it. Or I try not to. Gonna come through here. Yeah, I imagine something like that grenade would be good for maybe a like Remington, because that has a unless you're hitting the head, that does a whole lot of damage but doesn't actually kill anybody. That gun is a 99 assist count as kill machine. I don't think this is gonna be the best map for our. Oh wait, we don't have to use that anymore. We did our headshots, so we can just use whatever we want. What should we use? Maybe some HK51B. Not with this setup. Get him. Gotta pick up those tags. I love doing my task. Up. Alright. I think he saw us. Ow. Yeah. I thought we would go back down the hallway. Try and trip him up, but didn't work out. Maybe we should put something on there. Mars. Short barrel. Give us a little bit more speed. We don't really care about fire rate. Angle grip is gonna give us some good stuff. And probably blue laser. Gonna be the way to go. Hollow point doesn't do anything quite yet. AP probably is gonna be the way to go then. It'll give us a little bit more torso, which is most likely never ever going to matter. But it doesn't have a downside, so might as well. I thought it was going to be really slow while I aim, but I think I should take off angle grip so that I can move a lot faster while aiming. That might be a good help. And also we got another dog tag task, so we're going to have to knock this out pretty fast. Should have taken a little bit longer to pop back up so he could forget about me. Yeah, maybe I'll put a stubby grip on here. Actually, no, that decreases hip fire. What should I put on here so that I don't slow myself down at all in either aiming speed or mini HK? So it is. What should I throw on here? Maybe potato grip? Slight reduction to camera recoil with a significant improvement in gun displacement. Slightly increases rotational recoil. That's fine. So now we can aim in and have less recoil, but not have slowed down any speed of any kind. That's how you do it. It's gonna be coming through here. No? I don't know where he went then. We're gonna do a quick reload, resupply. Let's go. Thank you very much. Oh. You're gonna head off? Alright. I will see you around. Nope. Nice try, though. This carbine task is going like nothing. Oh. Message. All the messages in YouTube chat have been retracted. I imagine that's because he left or the a auto mod did something. Huh. If that's true, I don't know YouTube had auto mod of any kind. But I guess it makes sense. I do gotta get some actual moderators for YouTube though. Because I don't actually have any. Mostly because nobody even watches on YouTube. No, it wouldn't let me jump over the lip. So sad. Ow. those. Ow. He didn't shoot through the wall at all. Doesn't he know he has M60? Boom! Oh. Hey, Alt. How goes it? Or is using some HK51BK? As in Burger King? Sorry, buddy. I have pen. Yoink. 15 objectives or flags. That is going to take 15,000 years to do. But I think we can do it. Alright, now we got to use an LMG. God, I hope they make AUG H-Bar good soon. I love the AUGs, and I want to continue to love the AUGs, but AUG H-Bar, man, just has a bad taste in the mouth. Maybe we'll use some Stoner. This guy's watching my back. Thank you. Ow. Yeah, we were doing a carbine task. Gonna try and get up here. See if I can get up to some trouble. Oh, I cannot. Man, there's so many. Longer range maps. Well, I'm shooting at people at long range. It doesn't seem to be doing well, but I guess just because there's so many of them everywhere. Oh dear. Unfortunately, it's not as great as it used to be for long range maps, since it always used to 4-shot kill all range. But now it's not as good for sure. Although from its ashes, chainsaw has become really good. Yeah, it is. I don't know. We'll see. On Derek, because I don't want to go on height. We're also about to level up. Yeah, because it has a... If you hit 2 torsos, it does a 4-shot kill, which is... It's alright. Probably not good enough to justify what it can't do, though. Oh. I don't want to... I'm going to keep on choosing scopes till I find one that doesn't have this second aim. Just want one that's one or the other. Because I don't need a variable scope. I can just press T on my keyboard and do LMG aim. No. Ow. automatic BFG 50. We can only dream. Actually, we don't have to dream. AK-12 VR with 12.7. That is a automatic 50 cal. Yeah, that'll do. These guys really want to get through here. Ow. Hmm. Yeah, this is definitely this gun's element. Alright, we're gonna get out of here. Ow. Let me change up the scope. TA-44 I know doesn't have it, so I guess we'll go with that. See how it goes. At least until we get Electra 5X. Or actually, I might already have it on here. I haven't checked. Oh, this one is not good. Oh, no. Call yourself a scope. Like, I have, like, -5 magnification. What's going on here? Oh man, this thing's a monster. Suppressor on Mac 10 sounds like bubble wrap. Let's see. Not really. Can't fight M60. No. I didn't have time to get up into the spot. Oh, he had a friend. guy's a real world-class hater. Keeps saying he's lying and then refuses to see the proof. Good stuff, good stuff. Ooh, that was close. I don't think he can get up there. Yeah, I'm just about at any range. I don't think this gun's gonna beat M60. It is just a straight up fight. I think I have Malcolm 3 times on here. I think I should use that instead. Because this scope is not doing it for me. Ow. AP, that's free, right? Yeah, it's free. And it also gives us extra torso, which is actually really nice, because now we only have to hit one, what's it called? We only have to hit one torso at long range now to do 4 shot kills. Which would be nice. Let me see if I got Malcolm 3 times. I do. Ah, we have Electra 5X. Never mind. We'll be using that instead. Ah, that's where the bullets are coming from. Can't see them. I can't see much in the way of, Oh! Get away from me. Can't see them, can't see much in the way of tracers with this gun, but I'll try my best to kind of guess where people are coming from. Yeah, if this scope was a just full blackout scope, it would be super nice. Because right now the like the eye relief on this gun or on this scope is not good. Like it's below average, and I feel like that should be a stat of scopes. Alright. Okay, sure. Have I played Airsoft? I have. I went down to I went up to a field up in the mountain, and I had a big ol' assault rifle, and I shot at people. And I got shot at. It was a night game, so I was having the Vietnam flashbacks. It was a lot. What's good? Hypixel? I have not played Hypixel in a while, mostly because they banned me. I still have no idea why. I'm sorry. I don't know what I did, Hypixel, but please forgive me. Actually, I don't care if you forgive me. I don't play Minecraft. Ow. Yeah, I've played Airsoft a few times. I know now that I definitely prefer, what is it called? I know I definitely prefer pistols in Airsoft now. Oh, good night. I always knew that Makarov was top tier pistol, but I mostly just assumed that was because it had the highest switch speed. But now I know it's because it does a 3-shot kill and a 2-shot kill headshot out to 100 studs, which is absolutely insane. What gun is this? This is the Stoner 96 late game LMG. Mostly using it for the task. Oh goodness. Alright, don't move while shooting with the scope. Oh dear. Take one of these. Take one of these. Oh. Where am I? There I am. Okay, let's back off of that. Oh. GG. Yeah, I just like it because you can one-hand it at certain points if you need to, and also the reloads are more fun on pistols. And at some point, I want to become so good at airsoft that I can use revolvers, because I love revolvers, and they're so much fun to use. But we now have 2K under our belt. What should we use this 2K on? Who's to say? Yeah, I just got a rental. Because some of my first times doing airsoft, so I didn't know if I actually liked it. I wasn't going to go out and buy a whole gun. But luckily, pistols are cheap, so we should be good in that department. Money shouldn't be too huge of an obstacle, or not as huge of an obstacle. Ow. W stream. Use that money on women? Yeah, you can't do that anymore. I think they passed a law, so you can't do that. I don't keep up with politics, though. No. Okay. I think I should put the what's it called? I should put no, not plus P. I should put 12 round magazine on here. It makes the gun look a little bit goofy, but it's gonna be really good, so it doesn't really matter. Although I don't know specifically what pistol I would want if I were to pull the trigger on a, so to speak, on a airsoft pistol. Ah, couldn't go fast enough. Maybe like a 5.7. 5.7s are pretty cool. It'd definitely be less expensive than buying a real 5.7. Because as we all know, 5.7 ammunition does extra damage against poor people because they could not afford to shoot it back. Ow. Other than that, shotgun might be cool, but I don't want to go through the trouble of reloading individual shells, and I don't want to, at some point, I don't want to face the fact that I might run out of ammo. And probably also wouldn't want a, probably wouldn't go for like anything too like fancy, like tricked out. No, no, like, what's it called? Sight. No, maybe like a laser would be it. Throw a laser on there. And that would be it. AUG 1. Alright, we'll use that this round. There's still 10 minutes left. Mars, comp, sideways, green. I'm still not sure what sideways does. I'm pretty sure it just is like a flat upgrade to all of your recoil, but it isn't. It just isn't very good at any of those recoils, and it just doesn't have much of a downside. Not big fan of the sideways grip on this gun, just because usually you only want about 2 aim modes on a gun, unless you're really good. Oh dear. It's a shame you can't, or I don't know. I should probably check if there's a way to manually set keybinds for aim modes. Oh. Your pistol just had a red laser? Cool. Yeah, because I usually don't aim down anything to shoot. I just kind of let it rest at either my hip or I hold it out at the length of my arm, and I just shoot. People still don't like M60? I feel like that one would have been eradicated long ago. But probably the dream is to probably have a, like, Nagant revolver at the end. with a big old suppressor on it. Laser, the whole deal. Alright, there we go. Fast turnaround. Oh. Alright, we're gonna run it in safe mode and see if that does anything to it. Docs, quickly get my YouTube chat back up. That annoys me that happens. It has to be something with OBS. Because otherwise, yeah, there's... That's the only time that it happened. Maybe it happens an hour into the stream every time. Because I started this at 6:08 and it's 7:08 and then it crashed. Maybe that's what happens. I should try and experiment with that next stream. See if it happens. Pop-up chat. Okay. Docs. Everybody on Twitch doing well. Let me see, make sure everybody's here. Folding feels better on it? Maybe. Alright. We're gonna use this for a little bit more. Let's say 5 minutes more. Hey, what do you know? We're on a better map too. Yeah, I think you ought to put, like, folding or pistol on this. Actually, yeah, pistol would probably be the way to go. Because usually the downside with pistol is that it has really bad hip fire. But if you only aim, it doesn't have a downside. And you're not going to be... Oh my god, there's so many over here. You're not going to be hip firing on this gun because you have a scope for every situation. Scout it out over there. Oh, never mind, there's people over there. We should be good. And then you can just constantly stay scoped in every combat situation. And get the upsides of a pistol grip. Ooh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Ow. Pistol is significantly better, you are right. I usually am, yeah. And then AP is a straight upgrade to regular, so might as well throw it on. Because then if we have 4 body shots, we have we can 4-shot kill. That's not the biggest upside, but it, you know, it's a thing that could happen. You know. Let's also check out this recoil. Let's go X-ring. Nope. Let's go PBS 1. PBS 4. ARS. Maybe we'll go ARS instead. You learned about the usefulness of PBS 4. I still got to figure out... I think PBS 1 is just PBS 4, but it works on displacement instead of rotational. So that one might also be equally useful. But I think it also has less sound masking. So I don't know. PBS 1, the only two suppressors that I still gotta figure out are PPS-1 and R2. R2 is still a mystery to me. I think it just has slight recoil reductions to everything, and then it reduces sound and reduces range. If you want that hipfire, if you want like really close range, you could put AMT on here as well, as we just got. Stay hydrated. We gotta go get some water. But yeah. Displacement. So how recoil works in this game is there's 3 different kinds there for both types. There is aim, camera. Actually, no. I think there's actually 5 types now that they've released. So there's for let's go just for aiming right now, so it stays simple. There's 2 different kinds of recoil: head and body. And then in each of those types of recoils, there's camera, displacement, and rotational. Rotational is what you're used to, where the gun rotates upward or to the side or in a circle or wherever it rotates. Displacement is actually moving it, so that is the recoil that actually makes it go backwards into your shoulder. And then camera is almost like flinching. That's something that the so the rest of the gun doesn't move, but your camera does. And then there's 2 different kinds of each. There's head and body, which are technically distinct, but I'm still not quite sure. It's out of all the recoil systems that I've seen in any kind of game, Phantom Forces probably has the most complicated one. Mostly because it's on the Roblox engine, it doesn't work like in a straight pattern like something like CSGO. It works on springs, so it's an actual physics simulation. It doesn't, it doesn't have a pre-made animation, which is one of the things I actually like about Phantom Forces is that you can't just predict the recoil of it, you can't just predict the recoil of it and then not have any recoil anymore. You have to, if you have a high recoil gun, you have to deal with the high recoil. There's no way around it. Which is good for balance. And also good because I like recoil. Recoil is fun. PPS-1 would theoretically be good in M16A3. You'll have to find out. I do not know. I don't use M16A3. Oh, man. Okay. I think I'm starting to figure out the limits of this thing's range. Or at least the scope's range. Yeah, you could put AMT on this as well, and have a alt-aim, sort of like an M60, or any other kind of LMG or high mag-size weapon. Anything, the 3 best scopes on this gun are all the ones with lasers on them. So, Mars, like you have on here, Electra 5X, or AMT Terminator, all work just fine. No way he missed all of that, that's insane. Nope. How am I doing? I am doing well. Glad you asked. Ow. Oh, less good now. Yeah. So that's what I would say to use with this gun. And this one, is, also distinct from something like angled grip, because angled grip is usually good for something that you want to be on, you want to be in scoped at all times. Angled grip used to be very good for that. Now it's less good because if you stay in scoped, it makes you slower. So pistol grip is now pretty clearly the premier scoped weapon, attachment. Sorry, pal. Oh, he's up there and he's seen me. There he is. Track him. There he is. And he dropped down and give me the kill. Oh, I can't get up there that way. I'll go around. Let me up. There we go. Alright, now just chill out here for a second. Ow. Try the suppressors on M4A1. On M4A1, you want PBS4 or you want regular default suppressor. You want something with a lot of stud detection radius. Or you want something with not a lot of stud detection radius, sorry. Because the whole point of M4A1 is that you're using it at close range. No, I thought I was going to hit the roof. It's too fast and not fast enough. It conformed to the grade of the, what's it called? Conformed to the grade of the ramp. There is I think there's an image of the recoil system, but I think it's the old recoil system. But anyway, you know what I'll do? Hold on. I'll pull up just the example. Or the advanced, or the recoil stats. There we go. So, something like, let's go something for camera, first of all. So, M60 is the camera recoil weapon. It has no recoil, actually, but as you can see, yeah, once it reaches the top of here, it doesn't, the recoil is happening all the way down here, but the camera is all the way up here. So that's the camera recoil, the spacing between where the bullet lands and where your camera is at max recoil. So that's what camera recoil is. And then, so if you have something like folding grip or something like, I believe Blue Laser also does that. No, it does not. I don't think actually anything else does that. But yeah, with folding grip, you can see the space between where it is and where it, I can't use that on there. Hold on. Mars. You can see that it's jumping around a lot less, independent of our recoil. But if we take it off, that is not as noticeable as I thought it was. I know it's definitely noticeable at long range. But yeah, that's what camera recoil is. It's how much... it's the recoil of your camera and not of the gun. And then displacement is the gun going back and forth. So, trying to think up an example of displacement, a very displacement-heavy weapon. HK416, I think, is the big example we'll use here. I think this one really only goes backwards. If we can spawn in, it will. But you can see on the little purple model here how the gun goes backwards. That's what displacement is. And it can also work off to the sides, and it can also go up and down, depending on what attachments you put on there. Why don't I accept donations? Because I don't need anybody's money, and I don't want to end up doing it for the money, because then it becomes a job. The last thing I want is for Twitch to become a job. Oh dear. Yeah, you can see on this gun, it hardly moves at all, but it moves back a significant distance. So I consider this my hobby. Yeah, I suppose so. Although I do have $100 from streaming, just from ads, really. I've just built up over the years. So free $100, I suppose. But yeah, that's the example for displacement. So it's gun going back and forwards. And then the last one is rotational, which is the recoil you think of when you think of recoil. That is where the gun goes up, flips up, 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 or it flips off to the side. That's your horizontal, or it goes down if you have Halbeck device. Yeah, and then there's two types of recoil: head and body. I don't know what head and body do. So that's why Kosaku's sight looks good on that gun. Yes, it's because it doesn't rotate at all, or is at least very bad at rotating. And that, yeah, because Kosaku's sight doesn't work if there is any kind of what's it called? Any kind of recoil in this dimension, because as soon as it goes even a little bit, it's completely off. Like you can see if it's here, I shoot it and it like jumps even a little bit off into the horizontal plane. The thing says it's gonna go right here, right in the middle, but the gun is actually pointed and it would go somewhere up over here. How did that guy pull multiple legendaries? He probably pulled a bunch of crates at once. Let's do some shop buying, see if there's anything good. The shop shall decide what we buy. 60% off. That gives us canted sight. No, I'm good. Ugh. Okay, nothing here. We got M17 stainless steel. Actually, we have that already. uh, hmm. No, SCL skin. It's not what we're looking for. There we go. Honest Dart Games. That's a lot of money that I don't want to spend. Randomizer. Deliver us. 30% squad barrel. That gives us long barrel, tracerless, canted. Not really. And this, I don't imagine we're gonna get much. It's just if anything's really on sale, we can sell it. We can buy it and then sell it again and probably make a profit. But nothing. You're about to do a full study on the recoil systems and the attachments. Well, good luck. I'm sure there's a video on it somewhere of somebody that knows a little bit more about it than I do. But yeah, we need to continue using an LMG. Oh wait, unless somebody suggested something. I don't think anybody did. But also, before I do that, I'm gonna go quickly make a water, and then I'm going to do some push-ups. So I'll be back in just a second. So it is. I got some water, guys. Yep. There's my water. I'm gonna do some push-ups. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And if you guys are obsessed with news about my life, you want to know that I am making a documentary about transportation, mostly mass transportation, as in trains, buses, boats, planes, the usual, and how bad cars are. That's mostly that's the end the consensus there. I mean, mostly it's going to be the how bad it is right now is not going to be a big part of it because we know how bad it is, and also that can be that can get dated very quickly. Mostly, it's going to be a history of how it got that way. Stuff like Town and City Planning Act, turning it, creating suburbs, the space out cities more, and make it harder to get somewhere without a car. Bad land use planning that makes it so that anywhere where a train is built, there's only just parking lots and 1 or 2 storage facilities. And the complicated security measures like the NSA that don't actually do much. You like V12s and V8s? I don't know the difference. But yeah, I'm just in the process of getting the script done on that. But for my research, I'm heading over to the Railway Museum later, whenever I get around to it. And at some point, I also want to head off to a car meet. Talk to a bunch of people that are really into cars. Because there's a big car scene where I live. Everybody's got some fancy stuff. Car meet, yeah. Yeah, I'm just go there, see why people enjoy their cars, because one of the more interesting things I read about was a study done on in somewhere like the Netherlands or Europe where there are big ways to get around that aren't cars, like trains and buses and stuff like that. Trams are big, but they interviewed a bunch of people in places like that where there is mass transit, and most of the people that went into interview with them about why they went because they were trying to interview mostly people who were driving cars into the city center, either to commute to work or to commute to somewhere or to get somewhere to buy something, why they were taking a car specifically. And really nobody could get an answer. I think out of the 20, 30 people they interviewed, only one person really had a actual reason, was because they were taking their disabled son into the city. But that was about it. Tell me if I find any supercars. I see those all the time, man. If you listen really closely on my stream, you can even hear them go by. They are everywhere. I will take pictures of them from now on, though, if I can. They're usually quite fast or quite loud. Yeah, those are all over the place, though. Either that or it's people with their with their plastic body mod crackle kit hunk of junk that they drive by my window. Muffler has been completely torn off because the car is so low to the ground that it ripped it off, of course. I should make a channel on my server and name it Cars. Usually that would, if you're taking a picture of a car, that would probably fall under art. But if you're showing people a car, that would just be in general, really. Ow. That's a strange overlap. Maybe it's because, I don't know if it's because of where I self-promote, but a lot of my viewers do seem to be very interested in vehicles. Oh, that is so tragic. Very interested in vehicle transportation, which is convenient because that's also what I like to talk about. Or maybe that's why. Maybe it's because I talk about it so often. The only people that will tolerate me are the people that also like the idea. Yeah, quick reminder to everybody. If anybody wants to join in, exclamation mark Roblox on Twitch in the chat, and it'll send you the thing. And anybody, oh my god, anybody on YouTube can go into the description where there will be a link, and you hit that, and you hit join. Also, I'm going to be resetting the get objective task because that one is going to be impossible. Or it's going to take a significant amount of time. Ah. Bless me. Maybe. It was always strange to me how people say bless you after somebody sneezes, and they don't say it after somebody coughs, because coughing is a lot more of a indicator of actual sickness rather than sneezing. Sneezing is just a form of, or a way to expel allergens. What ammo do I use for RPK? I don't think I use any ammo on RPK, but if I did, I'd probably use armor piercing. Because then there's a chance that if you hit 3 torsos in a row at long range, which won't happen, but there's an option that it could happen, you'll get a 3-shot kill. And also, it doesn't really have a downside. It goes down from a 3-shot. It goes down from a 3-shot kill to a 3-shot kill, and you get 2.08 studs, which ain't bad. Doesn't sneezing stop your heart for a second? Maybe. I don't know. I haven't noticed. Search it up and then come back and tell me. That sounds interesting. Oh, goodbye. Okay, don't hit fire. But once the next update comes out, I will 100% be using 75 round mag for RPK. Because 75 round mag on RPK is going to be great. I like RPK, but the problem with it is that it's just so basic. Like it used to be interesting because you could put the shotgun conversion on it, but now it's just kind of a big AK. You're gonna get a journey to understand the recoil system and attachments as much as you can. Awesome. What ammo do I? Yeah. For your experience, I think hollow points are better than armor piercing on the RPK. Maybe. Let's see. Let's compare. Doesn't look like it does. What is it? So that's 67. Does it regularly two-shot kill head? That's 57. So no, it doesn't. So if you can hollow point, it will one head, one body, or one head, one limb, somebody. But armor piercing makes it so that you can possibly three-shot kill long range if you hit torso. I guess I guess they're different. But also hollow point makes it so that you do 40. So yeah, it also doesn't have a downside. It only has a downside. Actually, no, it doesn't even have a downside once you get to long range. It only really has a downside to your pen, which isn't too big of a hit since it's still over 1. Your heart does not stop, but it does briefly change its rhythm. I imagine a lot of things change the rhythm of your heart. Exercise, the anticipation of exercise, stuff like that. Hollows grants an RPK near 100 stud, one head, one limb, while consistently boosting the 3-shot kill range. Yeah, about that. So yeah, either works without a downside. It's just because RPK has so much excess damage, it can give up a lot and still have nothing wrong with it. Ow. Yeah, but once 75 round drum comes out on this gun, it's gonna be big. It's definitely gonna be a start to refilling that hole in my heart that the shotgun conversion left. Because the shotgun conversion on this gun was just too much fun. But now you can't use it because it was too much fun, and Style Studio is horrendously adverse to fun, especially when it comes to LMGs. Any kind of LMG, it is not possible for it to get anything that makes it have more than one projectile. There was M60 duplex, then there was then there was this shotgun conversion. They removed both of them, and I'm not sure why. Wait for Tech 9 funny. I don't think they'll repeat the same joke over again, but I've been surprised before. Hello? Hello? It's definitely not Johnny on the spot in terms of accuracy. I may have to actually put an attachment on here. Yeah, so I've been working on that documentary for a little bit now. Uh, but I want it all to kind of coalesce into the reasons why most places in America and Canada have terrible transportation. That's the deal. We are almost up to DCL. T-brake seems like it'd be the way to go. That's a lot of recoil. Romanian, maybe? Well, we're not really going to be hip firing, and for a good reason. Maybe folding. That may be it. And then yellow laser. Nope. Blue laser. Yeah. Maybe compensator. That'll do it. All right, there we go. Now we're in business. I've been trying to play some demos of games, and also there's been a tower defense sale going on, and a lot of games that I wouldn't think are tower defenses technically have been on sale, so I picked up a lot of games with that. But mostly I've been still waiting for Sunny 2 to come out, or the Sunny Legacy Collection coming on Steam. And once that comes out, I'll probably make a video on that, because I love that game. I doubt the audience for that is very big, but I don't think there's any other videos about that game in that style. So, hey, if I'm the first, then that'll count for something. Maybe potato grip is better for this. Or stubby. I don't think folding is it, though. I don't see a lot of camera recoil here. You think you could try to type in chat here. Phantom Forces real physics? Maybe. I don't know what you're talking about. Let's put a stubby on there. Or pistol. Because I think what it needs is recovery, but I don't know if I can do that for it. Angled? No. Let's go potato and then green laser. Some guy was, I was posting, like, some of the art that I've done, like the Roblox Studio art, and some guy messaged me and said, your art is good, but I think you got to work on your lighting. And then he was like, hey, I could show you some stuff to make it look like this. And he posted me a picture where the lighting was worse. I don't think he had future lighting on. I think the only thing that was different about it was that it had volumetric fog, and I know how to do that. But I'll see what he says. Like, actually, in one of the images I sent him, it had fog on. Yeah, I'll see what he says. But I am skeptical, to say the least. Can I go up here? No. I didn't know this game was bad, bro. I'm trying to play the video game here. Silly. Silly man. I don't know where he was trying to sprint to. Come on, people. Let's get that flag. Ha! Boom! Ha. Boom! Don't worry, bro. I got you. Hey, we did it. Good work. Back up, back up. Oh no, they're behind us as well. Uh-oh. Not good. Gotta get back to that flag. Nice. Alright, Scar PW is the next gun we gotta use. No. Something about me chatting just magnetizes people towards me. Come on. There it is again. Alright, Scar PW. We got some setups for this gun, for sure. Let's use... base. We'll start that off with this. Base Scar PW is definitely fun. It's very basic, though. It's just carbine. Under, what is it? Lowercase carbine, for sure. Oh, we got a raid from P-Mill. Hello. And we got a follow from somebody, but I cannot see it because the text is too small. Thank you for the follow. I should get a bot that says a name so I can actually read them off. How's everybody doing today? Email has rated me. Oh, I didn't know. At 10:56 p.m. at night. It is currently 7, or just about 8, where I am. We're playing some Phantom Forces, everybody, on Roblox.com. I don't know what you guys are playing, or if you'd be familiar with Roblox or Phantom Forces at all. If that was the case, I don't quite know how you guys ended up here, but I am chill with you guys being here nonetheless. But if you need a quick catch-up on the lore, we are playing Capture the Flag. We're trying to get to them before they capture, which I assume they might. No? No. Apparently we won. Hope the rest of my stream goes well. I'm sure you would. He was grinding HCAR? Cool. We were just talking about HCAR a little bit ago. We talk about a lot of things. So if anybody has anything they want to talk about, I will. Sorry, pal. And also, if anybody wants to join, !Roblox in Twitch. And if you're over on YouTube, it's in the description of the video or of the stream. Alright, move. He's down. Let's go. Please let me go out in front of you just a little bit. No, he's way faster than I am. No. Do not go this way, you fool. Please don't go out in front, but they're right there. Okay, thank you. Why is the screen so tiny? You can full screen it if you want. It doesn't have to be tiny. Let's go Winter Ridge, and we'll use some HCAR, sure, why not? I don't know what you guys were using on it specifically, but I don't use much on it. PSO, maybe? Let's put a suppressor on there. Just regular. Angled grip. No. We'll put skeleton grip, because we don't need to aim really at all, or we don't really need to. We don't have a 6x scope or higher, and we don't have to worry about recoil. So we'll go with something like this. But yeah, I haven't used HCAR much, but it is a quite good gun. And it was pretty fun when it first came out. It's not my cup of tea, though. I'm more into pistols or smaller weapons, really. Either that, or I'm into the biggest weapons I can get. That being M60, MTW, stuff like that. Stuff where I can just lay down in an entrenched position and never be killed ever. That's why I wish they would release bipods. Bipods would be so much fun. He missed the milestone. Come on, man. That's not cool. I would never miss a milestone. We got to 1K followers. We played some Bobucks generator. That was fun. It was just a game where it summons in Bobucks from the ceiling, and it doesn't delete them ever, so it just eventually crashes the server. It has automatic server culling of older servers. It just does it because as long as the server is on, it's going to get more and more laggy as time goes on. Running 6,521 individual physics simulations is a good way to find out if your PC isn't very good. You just hit 20k on your gun? Cool. I think the only gun I have higher than 20k is M60. I was actually watching a YouTube video of a guy who was talking about one of his favorite guns. He was saying, like, this gun is actually one of my higher kill guns that I have, and he was at like 2k kills. My M60 is at like 22k kills. I should do the math on that, see exactly what the ratio of kills is that I've gotten only with M60. Ah, that is not, that's a block. I cannot see through that with a glass hack scope. What's the time? 8:03? Ow. I probably should have played that a little bit slower. Yeah, I think M107 is actually better than its original incantation. One shot kill, body out to 233. There you go. Yeah, what gun did you hit 20k on? No. FT300. FT300 is pretty cool. I haven't used much of it. I mostly just it's the same thing with every sniper, except SVU when it was still a sniper. Uh, but I just buy everything on most of these snipers. Like I bought heavy barrel, wood furniture, uh, marksman kit, 6XC, and then uh, put a big old scope on there. And there you go. That's my gun. Don't use marksman kit. It's so bad. How do you figure? I mean, mostly I don't use it with this. I only use it when I'm using it with a ammo that isn't 22 because 22 gives it a integral marksman kit for free, which is epic. What time are we at? One. So we're at 2 hours. Cool. I don't like that I have to do math every single time what is it called? My stream crashes. Yeah, next time I stream, I'll try and start it in safe mode and see if it crashes. That seems to happen every single time like clockwork. Slight increase in RPM is not worth all the downsides. I mean, if that were the case, we would all just be using SVDS or Bois2K or M107. But yeah, I usually use stuff with marksman kit because I like semi-snipers. It's more fun when I can shoot more than once. Use ballistic tracker because the remove stock is boring. Yeah, I usually use marksman kit, and if it's not useful with marksman kit, I usually use a canted sight of some kind. Because most of the sights I use are under 5K or under 5X, so I can switch over to a red dot, and it will have the upsides of a red dot. Rare canted sight user. I don't know why nobody uses a canted sight. Actually, I know why nobody uses a canted sight. It's because everybody's using Kosaku, and they think it's good when it's not. Hee hee. Hoo hoo. Haha. Let's quickly let's go switch over to battle rifle on Scar PW. Sorry, pal. I saw a pixel of your body. No. Because of the new scopes? Maybe, but I mean, people love Delta. I don't know why they don't use Delta again. If they think it's so good. I guess it's also just because all of the stuff that you would want all the stuff that you would want a Kinescope on all have all have integral alt aims. Like you don't need to use Delta Sight on LMGs because LMGs have the regular alt aim where you can just put it under your shoulder. can't go fast enough. Coyote is the new favorite. Maybe. I don't know. It doesn't really matter. They're all the same. The only ones that aren't the same are Mars and Electra 5X, and that's because they're good. Or AMT or DCL, depending on your preference of aim style. Or depending on the gun you're using. DCL fell off. It can't. It's there's no. It actually cannot, unless it only has downsides. As long as it has upsides, it is above every other site. It's just below Mars and everything, every other site with a laser on it. CQB grip, like vertical grip or chainsaw. Which one? CQR or CR? Yeah, CQR. Yeah, that one has a laser. I don't think it does anything like the regular ones do. But Hera CQR grip is, I think it's definitely another example of content creators telling people that stuff is good when really it is probably the worst in slot. It happened with Mosin, happened with AUG H-Bar. And now it's happening with CQR grip because people are putting CQR grip on guns with like Kosaku sight, and they're slowing themselves down by half of their speed. Because Hera CQR grip doesn't do anything with recoil. I think it has a slight, it's like head camera recoil, but it hardly matters when you have something like folding that you can put on instead. It's for scopes. You put on a 6 times or above scope and it doubles your breathing time, or it reduces scope sway to almost nothing. That would be why you use it. But people are using it on other guns because content creators said it's good, so gotta use it. Most unfortunate. And they really would be better off just using a laser, since you can use laser in your underbarrel slot. Angle grip is just better. I don't think they're really anything alike. But yeah, it is better for certain guns. Like angled grip is really good for angled grip is really good for like LMGs or sniper or bolt action snipers where you only have to aim once. Or anything where you don't have to actually stay aimed in for very long. Shotguns are really good as well. It's just because it moves slower while you're aiming, which is unepic. Let's go over to 9mm hip fire. A just better attachment for Hera CQR would just be a yellow laser. And that would really be it. We are going to kill people. That's what we're going to do. But yeah, attachments wise, I don't think anybody could ever make a recommendation of anything and say it's the best attachment unless you're going gun specific. Because every gun has different recoils and every gun is meant for different stuff. The damage of this gun is regrettable. But it has very good recoil. It's something like, AUG, no, not AUG, it's something like Uzi with 22, where you could really put everything that reduces, or increases your recoil on it, and it would still be just fine. Like, my Uzi 22 build is, what is it? Mars, my Uzi 22 setup is Mars, muzzle booster, skeleton grip, yellow laser, and 22. And it still shoots like it doesn't have anything on it. It shoots like it doesn't have recoil at all, actually. Ow. Skelly grip and snipers? Maybe. But, some snipers also use Hera CQR grip, and some snipers also use angled grip. And some snipers, like M107 or, what is it? Or, really all the semi-snipers, SVDS, M107, and WA2K, they all use, like, stubby grip. Or, mostly stubby grip, yeah. Because they have such high recoil, and it can actually shoot while the recoil is currently in effect, unlike something like a bolt action sniper. And Hera CQR grip is just good for anything where you're sitting scoped in for a really long time. So something like Hecate, where you aren't exactly a mobility sniper, but you still want to be able to camp one spot for a really long time and still be aimed in. You're back? Welcome back. Hera CQR grip is not used in any build? Oh, sure it is. Other than that, it's mostly DMRs. DMRs aren't as affected by recoil, so they don't need a full recoil attachment. And you need to... Some of them have really high ammo counts, so you need to have a lot of ammo. Or you need to have a lot of steady speed to be able to shoot all your ammo at once at long range. Because sometimes you're going to need to be able to shoot a lot of people, but your scope steadying cannot keep up. I think later I'm gonna make a couple of sausages, like bratwurst, and then you're going to, or I am going to reheat a burrito from the stockpile. I got a stockpile of like 7 burritos. I meal prepped. I'm probably gonna make either one of those and a couple of sausages, or I'm gonna make 2 burritos because I made them quite small so I can have them whenever and not just as a big meal. But the burritos have been really good. The meal prep went quite well. It's just one thing I might redo about it is no rice on the second go around, because even though the rice was good the first go around, it's because when subjected to a microwave environment, the rice dries up really quickly, and so it can become kind of little hard little lumps in there. But when I'm at home and I'm not using my the burritos as like a lunch, I am going to just throw it in a pan, heat it up real quick. But that's hardly like a full dedication to a meal. I don't have to like prep any ingredients, and I don't have to cook it for a longer period of time. I just throw it on, reheat it, boom, done. Meal made. I love meal prepping. It's fun. I think next what I'm gonna meal prep is some dumplings, and I think that might be even easier. Like, I'm just gonna make the filling, which is gonna be just like onion, garlic, beef, pork, and then maybe usually when you're doing meal prep, you want to avoid vegetables, because no matter how hard a vegetable is, usually it's a high percentage of vegetables are mostly water, and if subjected to a storage environment, sometimes they will return into water at points. So you'll bite into something that has like some lettuce in it, and it'll just be like sludge, and it will not be good. Ow. Yeah, because I am a little bit hungry. And also, I gotta get some honey at some point. I wonder if I can get honey from that store across the street. It's a little like local market shop just opened up. I imagine it's not going to be open for very long, because that kind of business model doesn't sell very well. Because we live in Canada, where you can't go anywhere unless you're going there by car. So little shops that only sell a few things aren't very popular. Or I'm sure they would be popular if you could get there in any kind of reasonable amount of time with no, like, yeah, inefficiency. But yeah, I think the next thing I'm going to make is dumplings, garlic, onion, beef, pork, filling. Boom. We're in business. And I can make a lot of those, because I can put not a lot of filling in there, and then put a bunch of, and make a bunch of them, because you can get like bulk packs of that filling, or the wrapping stuff. And I can put them in anything I want. I can put them in like a soup. I can make like a wonton soup sort of thing. Or I can just put like some oil and cook them up like pot stickers. Really, the world is the world is your oyster as long as your oyster is a dumpling. This is going quite well. This is usually why I recommend Scarp EW. Because it has 3 different flavors and they're all tasty. Hey, get back here. Die. Nice try, though. Ooh, they saw me. Alright, time to go. Oh, alright, he knows. Oh. I should have just stayed still. I knew it was gonna pop me as soon as I popped up. One of the most underrated guns in the current update has definitely been ASME. It is so good, which is why I'm using it here. Has the same damage as something like it has a 5 to 4 shot kill, has no recoil, and shoots at a decent pace alongside something like this gun, really, or Scar L. It's really a full primary weapon. And I think it's very, very good. It might need some work on its muzzle velocity. Whoa, another raid! Mr. Fat Fat! I guess the show goes on. Here, I was thinking of ending stream in a bit, but I suppose my burritos will have to wait. I have the timetable up on my screen, and soon, I have the tape. The burrito time has been postponed, people. I am so sorry. Hello, everybody. How are you doing? I am playing some Phantom Forces, and if anybody wants to join, !Roblox in the chat, and I'll send you a link. But how's everybody's stream? I hope it was good. We've just been talking about meal prepping, mostly. And how fun it is. And how good for your wallet it is. You can do that. You can do like that meal prepping stuff with ingredients as well. Like you can do it with like dough or like sauces or soups or stuff like that. You can ahead of time make a bunch of like soup stock or some sauce. Oh, something else you can do with it: noodles. Fresh noodles are something you can make way ahead of time as well. And if you make a bunch of fresh noodles ahead of time, instead of doing something like instant noodles or along those lines, you'll actually be saving a lot of time. Fresh noodles cook way faster than regular instant noodles. That guy has just about the same skin that I do. Cool. But yeah, I hope your guys' stream was fun. Definitely not talkative. But what are you gonna do? Ow. Yeah, pastas are very, very good for a meal prep. Because then, if you actually, pastas are really good for a meal prep because you can prep both the sauces and the pasta ahead of time and store them for a really long time. As long as you make the sauces right, where they don't break, or and they have good emulsion, which it's definitely not easy to do that. But if you can do that, or you can get like jarred sauce. Jarred sauce is the reason people don't like jarred sauce is because it doesn't work very well with dried pasta. On dried pasta, it doesn't adhere very well and becomes very like streaky and a little bit more liquidy. But that's because it's supposed to work with fresh pasta. And it's supposed to adhere to something like that. Yeah, that's something I was thinking the first time I was like, oh, I'll make some Mr. Noodle. I haven't done that in like 5 years. I'll make some instant noodles, see if it's any good now. Turns out it's really freaking slow. Like it took 7 minutes to make instant noodles. That is not instant. Because regular like fresh noodles, by the time the water boils, the noodle is pretty much done. Like it's a minute long boil in the sauce, or it's a minute long in the water. Then you transfer it to the sauce, and you cook a little bit in the sauce, and it's done. Maybe 1 minute water, 1 minute sauce. Never eat it. Never eat Mr. Noodle. Never. Yeah. I don't eat instant noodles because instant noodles are freaking slow. I want food now. And that's what fresh noodles do. Something I want to do is I want to do udon, which is a very lengthy process, but not a laborious one, really. It's just like I put like you put regular dough into a bag, like a plastic Ziploc bag, or you wrap it up in like plastic wrap, and you just like fold it over a bunch of times. Like you super develop the gluten. You can yeah, it's just folded over a trillion different times for like maybe 15 minutes almost. And then that's how you do it. instant noodle is really bad. Yeah, it is. Yeah, that's the other side. Is that it's the flavor is just not ideal. But with your own noodle, you can make your sauce whatever you want. You could get a jarred sauce, or you could custom artisan make your own sauce. Me, I usually prefer white sauces. Lots of cheese, lots of cream. Because it's just really good. And also I can, with that kind of sauce, I can, like, bake it more. Because then, since it has, like, cheese and stuff in there, if you throw some heat on it, like, say, in an oven, the top will develop a nice, like, brown crisp. It'll be good. Something else I want to make is, like, a stuffed pasta. Which I found out is actually a lot easier to make. Because I thought it would be something like dumplings where you got to individually wrap each pasta. But really, you can just lay down a bunch of stuffing in a grid. And then lay one sheet of pasta on top of another. Cut it, and then boom. There you go. Press it all together. Because one of my favorite pastas is ravioli. And if it ain't ravioli, it's penne. If we're going unstuffed. I don't know if you guys are experts on, or big cooks at all, but if you guys have anything to add to that conversation, you can. What kind of foods do you like to make? Because cooking is not as hard as everybody makes it out to be. Like, really, it's experimenting. You make some. I usually do it how. What is it? I make something that I really like, and I know that I like, and have like some slight alterations to it, until it's like kind of the ship of Theseus, where eventually it just doesn't resemble the original recipe anymore. But yeah. Anyway, we finish our task, so yippee, and that is gonna be the end of the stream. Yeah, I think it was pretty good. We got rated by 2 people. We got rated by somebody else before. I can't quite remember their name, but we are gonna pass it on. See if there's anybody that we're following that we can raid. Nick is streaming. Ali is streaming. Both of them have an amount of viewers. What's Nick doing? What is he up to? I'm gonna quickly check. Same category, family friendly. And let's see if there's anybody there. Nope. Alright. I guess we're raiding Nick then. Hop into that raid, everybody. Oh, I can't raid until the ad break is over. Alright, you guys have to wait for 1 minute. You get 1 more minute of the stream. Lucky you. Free of charge. Also, let's stop that. Stop the stream so I can actually play the video game. Alright. Can I not raid Because I don't have enough viewers? Let's see. Ah, yes, that is why. It's because I don't have enough viewers. All right, well, I guess you guys aren't raiding anybody. Everybody left, so you guys don't get a raid. Goodbye.